The plays were Lighting the Christmas Candles and one of Sister Lucifa's hilarious sketches, Santa Claus Gets Lumbago. So I'm like, what are in these books? Hello again, this is Sister Deb. I'm the archivist of the Missionary Service of the Most Blessed Trinity, and this is the third in our series, What is in Our Attic? And today in the MSBT Archives, we're getting a peek into the Missionary Cenacle Review, which turned out to be more interesting than I expected. So let's take a look. So I'm going through a lot of books we have here in the archives, a lot of old books. And the problem is that there are a series, and there's 3 or 4 different series, and they're out by year, and sometimes they're bound together differently, and we have multiple copies of everything. So I've been sorting through all this stuff, looking at the date and piling it according to category and year and everything. And then out of one of them falls a piece of paper. And it says Missionary Cenacle Review, 1948, volume number 5. And I'm looking at it, and there's tidbits. It looks like it's been taken right out of there. The Sacred Heart School in Camden, Mississippi, something that happened in Lyons, New York, something about a Christmas play in Tucker, Mississippi. Let me see if I can find one of these, because it looks pretty good. Maybe that's page 43. I can't really tell. Let's give that a try. This is Missionary Cenacle Review, which was printed by our priests and brothers, but it really was news about the whole family. Priests, brothers, sisters, MCA. It was all in here together. And I wasn't looking at these books. I just opened it up because of a piece of paper. And here it is. It's one of about a play in Lyons, New York. The plays were Lighting the Christmas Candles and one of Sister Lucifa's hilarious sketches, Santa Claus Gets Lumbago. So I'm like, what are in these books? So I start looking at them, and after a while, this is the Facebook of 1945. This is what they did before the digital age, to stay in touch with each other with just little tidbits and like things. And most of this stuff doesn't have pictures, but I'm looking at Facebook on paper, and I'm like, I was blown away because I never thought about that like this. So of course, what reflection do I have on this as an archivist? What happens when I put my archivist hat on? And I think what I'm learning from this is that human beings fundamentally need to stay connected to each other. They need to have a sense of belonging to this larger group. And in order to do that, we have to communicate with each other, and we will use whatever means are at hand. It nurtures the deepest part of our soul to do these kinds of things, and then to cherish them, to save them, so that other people can look at them and realize they're like us. We are who we are. We're people that need each other. We live out our charism in the context of the family around us, the large universal human family around us. And I think this is important to remember as we become divided for whatever reasons are going on around us. There's many reasons for us to be divided. But books like this are evidence of the basic human need, which is reflected, which reflects our Trinitarian spirituality of fundamentally, we're made in the image and likeness of God, and that image is a God of relationship. It's a triune God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, that is made of relationship, and so we reflect that image. And this is just a little piece of evidence of how we have lived that out here in the Cenacle.